It's the Big Tops Tramp. Richard Kimberley, John Sprague and John Chambers did it in January 2005. Just found it on my computer, so I think it's about time we published it. Had to go in from Atkins Corner, across the Otira River. We had perfect conditions for it. It was raining when we started, but it was perfect. We were all fired up and all keen. We had to make our way through the bush to Lake Karapataka. So that's Richard there going through the bush. Beautiful, bloody bit of bush it was. And there's the lake. Went up there a few years back and caught a fish in there, and there's not supposed to be any in there, but well, I proved them wrong. And there's John looking up where we've got to go. We've got to climb up there. You drop over at the end of the lake, you drop down to the Otahaki, and up you go. It's just before we drop down. The Spring Bridge is out of action, so just crossed the river. Bloody fantastic spot. There's Tui's there. Good place to have a lunch before we headed up and up and up. And there's me doing a bit of a pose. And you get some water. And then we started up, and I hear that the legendary Frank King sort of maintains this track as well. Somebody does. Just keep going up and up. Not for the faint-hearted. Got to be pretty fit. Wouldn't want to try it now. And there's the lake from the tops. And then you see over the far distance the Otira, that's where we came in, Taramacau rather. Having a munch. And then we're off again, and see that little saddle up there, there's a tarn up there. And that's where we're heading. Get up there and drop down the other side of the tarn. And Richard and John were there, and I took that photo, and just after I took it, a big stag came running past and couldn't get the camera out in time, so that was a bit of a shame. And that's where we go. Down and down and down. That's bloody dynamite, that thing. Didn't take many photos heading down there because you're hanging on for life. Track goes out of the river, then back into the stream, and muddy drops and rocks and boulders. Never a dull moment. Then you got to find the hut, and that's a bit of a drama as well. It's in the second Ribbonwood clearing. In the hut book, some guy couldn't find it. He slept 300 metres away from it in the rain. Great hut. When you get in there, there's neckties, curtains, women's knickers, you name it. I took a light fitting in and screwed it to the roof. And I took a phone in the next time. All mod cons, here's the toilet. Now the next morning, see that snow up the top there, that's where we're heading. It's the Kurapuku Basin. And we had to walk up the stream, and then Richard wanted to take a side journey to get out of the stream, but it didn't work. We had to go back into it, but at least we got a good photo. You can see a couple of deer in there. We heard this barking, look around, there was quite a few deer in there, but if you shoot them, it'd be a bloody hassle carrying the meat out. Now, that river on the right, and that's where we're going up the top of the river, and then turn right over that rib, and here we are up it now, looking down, and way down there with the green patches, that's where the hut was. Beautiful scenery. Great spot. Here's the Kurrabugga Basin. Still had snow in January, I suppose that's as normal. You go over the top of that and you drop down into the Taramakaua. We had a GPS, we had a bit of a laugh for that. When it come to the crunch we weren't trusting it. I wasn't. Checking out the route, because when you get to the top you can drop down to the polder, which I've done, or you can go down the Taramakaua. We had our fun and games up there this time. Now we're way up past the river, the hut's way down there, right down there now. Just when we got to the top, the weather started packing in. You can't tell there, it's still a beautiful day. John shot ahead to try and find the correct way down, and then the clouds started coming in, and there's a lot of snow up the top. You were both sides of up the top, and we couldn't see where we were going. Richard. And I was looking down the polder thinking it was the Taramakaua, because you couldn't see because of all the bloody clouds everywhere. And no, the GPS doesn't say that. And I said, well, the GPS must be wrong, but it wasn't the GPS that was wrong. Had to shoot across there, and then we were right. Once we got underneath all that mucky weather, it all climbed up again. There's the Taramakaua down there, see? And then you just head down there and turn right to the second basin over, and there's their hut. But we weren't alone. Those deer there, they travelled 30 seconds, which took us about an hour. And then we were just about to the hut, and Richard had put the wrong coordinates and I knew where to go, so I got to the hut. But they went off to some wild goose chase. There's a bit of a laugh. Ha! there it is. We had tired legs that night. Old John Chambers eating again. He's got a bottomless pit, that guy. The amount of food he can put away. There's Mr. Kimberley. Next day we just come out of the hut and virtually straight down to the Taramacau. Bloody slippery it was too. And we're just walking out. I think it's about either 6 hours or 4 hours out from the hut, back to the truck and back to the Beeley pub for a beer. Yeah, saw that red stuff on the way out. And there we are, up the pub. Great trip, great company, and good weather, and it was a bloody good time actually, a real adventure. Another Sprago adventure. Yeehaw!